Hello, my fans and followers. It's me, Dylan Roman, and today the category is bottoming eleganza extravaganza for your nerves. The boots house down realness. Oh, I have a little something special for you today. Apparently, I'm some kind of authority on bottoming and deep throating, blah blah blah. And I get questions from my fans all the time asking, how do I be a better bottom? How the fuck do you do it? So, today topics include how do I prepare, diet, questions around pain and discomforting around bottoming, and deep throating. So, with that being said, let's get into it. The first question, what do I do to prepare to bottom? It starts with diet. Personally, I kind of eat whatever I want. I try and stay away from spicy foods. I love spicy foods, but she doesn't. But that's just me. You definitely need to figure out your own body. You want all your shit to be in one piece, solid, bulky, okay? So figure it out. Douching, how do I douche? What do I do? I have a shower douche. I try and keep it as brief as possible. You definitely don't want water going too high. That's just gonna... Same thing with laxative douches like Fleet, etc. It's just gonna keep you in there for so long. But my number one tip, the biggest trade secret of all with bottoming, would be taking Imodium. Imodium is an anti-diarrheal. It basically absorbs all the water and kind of seals it all up for you. You definitely don't want to take like more than 1.5. It's going to constipate you pretty bad. When you douche, you go for it. You wait for the clear water, and once the water is clear, take that Imodium, a half or a whole, experiment. If 15 minutes later you're still having difficulties, do it again, douche again. Take another half of Imodium and douche again. Pain and discomfort. Bottoming shouldn't hurt, y'all. It should feel good. You need to relax your whole body, not just your entire body and being. Sometimes what I do is like, obviously your hole's a muscle, and if you just kind of like put one finger in and like push against the side of it, it doesn't matter where, that sphincter is gonna relax. So yeah, bottoming should not hurt. Sometimes when the dick first goes in, your ass will like clamp down on it. In that moment, get the dick out. Wait fucking 20 seconds, and then usually after that it's easy peasy. As far as like relaxing, you need to mentally want the dick. You have to turn yourself on. The more turned on you are, the less it's gonna hurt. You know, I ain't no scientist, but in my experience, when you're turned on, sexuality changes. It flips everything. Things that are disgusting, fucking bodily fluids, become attractive. And pain becomes pleasure, right? So the more turned on you are, the more dickmatized you are, the easier it's gonna be to bottom. You don't wanna be the victim in sex. Amy Schumer was like, your dick's not penetrating my pussy. My pussy is engulfing your dick, right? And that's kind of how it has to be. When you first start fucking, it's easier for the bottom to take the active role. If the bottom is backing up on the dick, there's no moment where the pussy can move back to become an ass, right? Mentally, that's a pussy. And if you don't like that word, whatever. But mentally, its new function is to please and accommodate dick. When that dick is hitting, each time it hurts, each time it starts feeling tighter, that's the signal that you need to yield more to the dick. You know, don't run away. If anything, take more. The next question is about deep throating. Same for deep throating as bottoming. You have to just be into it. You have to get your mind into it. Sometimes it helps to just like gaze at the dick and like let the image, like, obviously it's like a super stimulus for human beings, but just one thing I do that's like not especially heard of is like when you're brushing your teeth, kind of tease the gag reflex. Angle is the most fucking important thing. If a dick curves up, which like most of them do, your throat fucking curves down. So the only way to make those puzzle pieces fit together would be for you to be upside down, basically. But if a dick curves down, the best position would be on your knees. And you know, the same is true for when you're getting fucked. A dick that curves up, the way it fits into your body is when the bottom is in missionary. If a dick curves down, the way it fits is in doggy style. However, some tops like the resistance, in my experience. You have to suppress your gag reflex, like mentally just say no to it. And it takes a lot of mindfulness to know like when it's time to breathe. Don't be afraid to fucking push your top off, okay? Yeah, so those are my tips. A little more commentary from me. Newsflash, if you're fucking in the ass, you might get shit on your dick. But just because you don't see it in my videos doesn't mean it doesn't happen to me also, right? We edit things out. The bottom is not completely responsible for you getting shit on your dick. So bottoms, stop apologizing. You're reinforcing the storyline that somehow it's the bottom's responsibility. No, you knew what you were getting yourself into, okay? Be free. Don't even worry about it. That's the number one thing. That's really the number one thing. You need to be comfortable because shit's going to happen. Tops, don't make it a big deal. Everybody, happy fucking. So yeah, I hope that helps. And if there's anything I didn't cover or you guys have different questions about, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Oh, and subscribe to my OnlyFans. You can find my stuff at dylanroman.com.